Welcome back for more Hogwarts Legacy. This is going to be a good episode. This is going to get a lot of stuff done, and we're going to make a lot of progress, and discover new things, learn new spells, probably blow up some stuff. That's how it goes. So, let's see. First things first. As always, for this whole month, and while playing this game especially, I am doing a fundraiser for the. Sorry, my phone just went off. Doing a fundraiser for the Trevor Project, a charity that benefits LGBTQ youth. And it's a wonderful cause, and hopefully, of course, across this month, I'll be able to raise some good money to help support it. That's where y'all come in. So if you are watching this live, especially, but if you're catching this later on a VOD or on YouTube, come check out one of the live streams, and please consider donating because it is a great cause and helps a lot of at-risk youths. So, and also as a fun bonus, for every $5 donated, I will be eating a Birdie Butts every flavor bean, putting my taste buds on the line. So we've had some really nasty ones, some good ones too. Don't get me wrong, but dear God, some of these are just vile. So let's get started and see what kind of damage we can do here. I'm ready to do this thing. I think this one is just like a secret room. And now that I have the Pulso spell, nope, not Accio. There we go. I had to push the right button. I could push that button and open that up. But I vaguely remembered that was there, and once I got the Depulso spell, then I was like, oh yeah, I could go do that thing now. Violet, if you get here before me, do us a favor and procure some more mead, would you? I believe one of the fellows hanging in the third floor corridor has another frame somewhere with a nice supply. Okay.
Revelio.
Not entirely sure what that's like. Ooh, did not know this was here.
Lumos.
What do you got for me? That's a bathroom nearby, probably. I think the bathrooms are downstairs from this. Yeah, because that's a normal place. All right. Let's go find this, and then we'll be off. Because I've got I'd completed a lot of quests to turn in. And have time to go pick up spells and stuff from teachers. And this does not seem to be the right way at all, so I'll figure it out some other time. Okay. Let's go figure out what we're going to turn in. I have those little moth things not high on my priority list to get done on stream. Okay, so so far what I've done. I solved several of the Daedalian keys that were kind of irritating me last time. And I found a much easier, it's a bit of a cheating way to do it, but, the game allows it, so it can't be that much of a cheating. Basically, mashing the button instead of waiting to try and get it right. Just smash the button. Eventually, it'll smack it down right in front of it, and then smash it some more, and you'll get it as soon as the key wakes up and goes right in the hole, sooner or later. You don't even have to watch what you're doing. It's fantastic. So we have lots of quests, both to do, and then there's a whole crap ton of side quests that I've seen out in the world that I may go check out as well. But we're gonna go start turning some of these side ones in, and then we're gonna definitely head up to Beast class. Which one's this? And then this one's high on the list because I want Alohomora, and that's what I get from that. So. All right, we'll do Professor Garlick's assignment. Let's go talk to Professor Garlick. Yep.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Go. Professor Garlick, where are you? Right here.
Perhaps a hybrid.
Hello.
Bouncing tent.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Flipendo.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Dun, 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 dun. Of course, Flipendo just makes me think of
Wonderfully done.
however many
If you'd
years
like to
ago it was,
practice
a
a bit
couple of
more,
years
you're
obviously,
welcome to do so here
when
in
I
the
saw
greenhouse.
Mage
Just
Masher playing this game,
mind
he
the
named his
paths,
character
please.
Philip Endo. A little bit of actually the inspiration for why my character's named Alohomora, actually. Alright. Next up. Wait, do I actually need to practice it in front of her? Maybe, I don't know. We have... I'm more likely to use... Where's Flipendo? Oh, there it is. I am going to need this out in the world. But for right now, I'm just going to do that.
Glacius,
Wrong one.
Flipendo, Confringo, Repulsor, Incendio, Accio, Expelliarmus.
Bada boom.
Professor, I was wondering where
Oh.
you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan.
Diversity.
I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time
Muggleborn's really
alone in
this has
either
got to
the
come as a
greenhouse or
surprise.
the
Like,
library, my
it's
first
got to
days
rank
here.
up right below Nigerian Prince emails at this point.
I'm sorry. The
Like,
other
I'm sorry,
students
I got a
weren't
letter for what
friendly.
now?
Oh, but I've given you
I-
the wrong impression.
What is this? Like, they've got to send someone out to explain things and demonstrate. No, it's real. Here's some magic. This is what your kid can do,
One of my dearest
and they
friends.
need some
How
proper training.
fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week.
Speaking of
Lovely
which,
to see
I
you.
now have all the seeds and have stuff growing in my room of requirement, and have a much better setup there, which I actually need to go check in on. So we'll pop up there and then head out to the next quest. I have a much bigger array of stuff here now. I have hopping pots, which give me free potions, random, each time. I have my fertilizer pot, granting me fertilizer. I'm all maxed out on cabbages, so they're just growing, and as soon as I use some cabbage, I can just come in here and grab some more. Same with venomous tentaculas. I have lots of mallow sweet. I've completed several of Merlin trials out in the world. I have three things of mandrakes ready to go as well, and my free ingredient tables as well. So I've got a nice little setup here. All right, and Deke is still here, just sweeping the floor apparently. Okay, next up. Let's go turn in Professor Sharp's assignment.
Where is that? Professor Sharp in this tower. Yeah, maybe. Mm. Okay, in here. And then we turn. Okay, that was definitely not the right sleuthing to choose, apparently. I'm not sure how I got that quite that wrong. I must have just been clicking near the wrong quest entirely. Because this is so very far to run.
You can't imagine how interesting travel was.
All right, here we go.
Have you finished your assignments?
I have indeed, Professor
I
Sharp.
finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Everything was fine.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Okay. Actually, I can change this one to Flippento. This one, I still want Confringo and Expelliarmus up there, so let's put Diffindo here. And I need to put something yellow back. I'm okay with the rest of Momentum for now. Alright, there we go.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
There we go. Defendo's a good offensive spell, if I remember correctly. Alright, next up. Professor Onized. Let's get Descendo. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do Division class just yet. Okay, the rest of these are turning stuff in. And stuff I haven't done yet. Alright, we're going Beasts, and then we're taking on Professor Moon. Although it's nighttime, so maybe we'll go ahead and do Professor Moon now first, actually, rather than wait and then wait again. Because his has to be done at night. Okay, so the nearest... no, it's Grand Stairway. There we go. That should be close. All right, where am I going? Up here. Okay, here we go.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter.
I may have
Although
also
I hear
been
your
just a wee
visit
bit
to Hogsmeade was
tipsy.
even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Sure, I'll just stand here in this corridor with you for the next several hours, Professor. Or Mr. Caretaker.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems,
Also a bit out in the
trying to
world.
torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will.
Yes, I've seen the
which
movies, read
takes
the books, I know what a
form of
boggart is.
Whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes, terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving.
I've also seen the Fantastic Beasts
I
movie,
encountered
the
one
first
when I was
one.
a lad in Korea. Terrible.
And the second one.
experience.
Never got around to
Those
the third one.
statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre
I do have some
as
main
this
character plot armor that
demiguise
allows me to
is, most would
succeed.
find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's
Well,
very
sweeten
little
the pot.
risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly
actually
useful
put
spell.
anything in the pot. He didn't done anything, however,
First,
be
you
anything
know how
yet.
to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night.
Yes.
Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in?
I mean, I can look in the standard book of
But what about
spells.
curfew?
Curfew?
to find it, I think.
Tosh. I sent you a
Apparently
polite
first
mail
years
when
can
I was
just learn
your
it on their
age.
own.
Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Hello, homo. Alright, I think there's a mini game when I do this.
Aloha more.
It's not just an automatic. Yes. I don't know what I'm looking for here. Oh wait, hold on. Did one of those light up? Okay. Hello? Okay. Okay, this other one does not seem to be doing a darn thing. Hello? Seriously, what the heck? There we go. Oh, good lord.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio. Hello, Hamora.
Okay, now I know a little better what I'm looking for. There we go.
Revelio.
Dear Mirabelle, my dear Dot has been asking after you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or two if you would join us. It's been far too long. When you do manage to come by, I wonder if you'd be able to part with a few of your plants. The more fragrant ones? Ever since the troll attack, customers have been complaining about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to cover the stench. Hoping to see you soon, with or without the plants. Your friend, Sirona.
Revelio.
I don't believe there's anybody like hiding in any of these rooms. There are some people walking the halls outside, though. Level 2 lock. Yeah, so there's like, I think 3 levels of Alohomora that are upgraded as you find more demiguise statues. Professor Fig, I am in receipt of your most recent owl. Apologies for the delay in my response. I am still receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not-so-recent stooging penalty in Quidditch, which, in my humble opinion, has brought the game into the modern age. Astonishing, frankly, how many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flattened entirely. As to the topic of your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure you that any and all potential threats to wizardkind are taken quite seriously. I have made note of your concerns, and inasmuch as time allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure that the matter is looked into, schedule permitting. We value the opinions of esteemed wizards, such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, I can have my secretary secure seats for yourself and a guest in this year's Quidditch final. I think you would be delighted to see the results of a well-run and efficient government. Warmest regards, Ferris Spavin, Minister for Magic.
Revelio.
Okay. Alright, there's the Daedalian cabinet. I don't remember what the reset on this is like, if it just rewinds me to before I get caught. But just in case. Okay. Cast Revelio. Yep.
Revelio.
Reminder to staff. The Hogwarts households do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, only the other day an unexpected stash of whistling crackers went off from behind a cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an abominable ringing in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect that the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Matilda Weasley, Deputy Headmistress.
Revelio.
Alright, what do we got? Okay, how am I going to get past this dude? I think if I send him across somewhere over there?
Revelio.
Oops. Whoa. Yeah, don't accidentally shoot something and attract someone's attention. Like that. Okay. Where's this
Revelio.
downstairs person at? Okay. Okay. 13, 8, 5. So this one, the first one should be 0. The second one is 3, and 2 is 5, and 9. So 0 and 9.
Revelio.
Nothing going on here. The door opened all by itself. I honestly don't know if I can come. I mean, I know I can come back here, but I don't know if like there's nobody guarding this, and it would be easier to just come back on it when I'm not in the middle of a quest.
Revelio.
Okay, you can. Maybe this was the bad idea. Why are you facing this direction? I mean, I know why. It's because I opened the door and you're like, hey, how did that door get open? Can I do this? Crap. No, I can't.
Revelio.
There you are. Why are you not highlighting red? Alright, this is actually getting annoying. Like, dude. If you're gonna keep this crap up, I might have to reload. Okay. Okay. Via myself. This may not be possible. This chucklehead's just gonna stand there. There we go.
Revelio.
Why did the key not go down? Or did it and I missed that? There it is. Okay, it looked like it went up. So, this is the easy way to do this. Problem solved. Alright, I don't want to redo this. If I get caught.
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that
We're raising a generation of coddled pig flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Okay.
Revelio.
Ha! Okay, I think that's the medical one over there.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Okay, this is the bathroom, not the medical one.
Revelio.
Rude. Always mucking about.
Aloha Mora.
Come on.
Revelio. Revelio.
spot you can hide really fast.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Creeping, creeping, creeping.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
I think this is going outside the quest area. Yep. That's what I thought. Alright. So I'll have to come back and do that later.
Revelio.
Get a little closer.
Revelio.
The Unicorn Fountain. This majestic unicorn fountain gives an air of serenity and calm to the hospital wing of Hogwarts.
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but
Uh-oh.
students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Damn it. Yep.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff.
Saw that going. As soon as she's like, I'm going to do my rounds. I'm like, I don't know where to go now. Okay, we're going to load. No. What's the point of... Okay, seriously? What's the point of saving if... I know those were all autosaves, so maybe that's it. What the crap is this?
Glacius.
Oops.
Revelio.
Okay, at least I didn't lose all the stuff I did. All right, that's something at least. Now you can look in that little Earthmancy room all you want. Level 2, right?
Revelio.
No, why would you go up the stairs?
Revelio.
Alright, well, that's where the dining cabinet is that I wasn't sure. User need to turn around and go down that hallway. And I gotta redo the Revelio. Oh man, am I gonna have to go redo the Revelio on the bathroom too? Or is it just because I didn't save after doing that one? I don't know. Go check that out.
Revelio.
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about
read that later.
Quidditch being cancelled.
Okay.
Ravenclaw?
And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
Nothing.
Revelio.
Okay, so that wasn't so bad. So maybe when I come back here, I don't have to worry about this quest part of doing that sneaking around. Or maybe I still do. I have no idea. I don't remember that part. Jewel-encrusted tortoise shell. Many assume this to be the shell of a fire crab native to Fiji. However, those in the know swear it's a bejeweled tortoise shell created by a mad wizard near Versailles. When his chateau was overrun by nifflers, that just sounds hilarious, the dazzling shell was carried off to be discovered years later by a Hogwarts professor on holiday from the Ardennes.
Revelio.
Okay. Doop doo doo doop doop doo.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked
Mission
me to collect.
accomplished.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with
Sounds
his
like a fishy name.
intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
And breaking into people's houses.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. you have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Why would you make the faculty area off
Understood.
limits to
I
students
shall keep an eye out.
openable with a
appreciate
level
that.
1 locking spell? It does beg the question, like, okay, so
I knew you
does
were
that
the
mean
ones
that
for
the
help.
room
Keep at it so we
that
can
had
solve
Fluffy
this
in it
mystery.
that they found in the first Harry Potter was unlockable by a base level Alohomora that Hermione just picked up out of a book? Or did she already learn like a higher advanced level of Alohomora and that's why she was able to open it? Either is plausible. We know how badass Hermione is. Alright, now we do beasts. So now that I have at least a level 1 Alohomora, I can do more exploring and unlock stuff and break into people's houses and steal their stuff, but mainly looking for the demigod statues, which tend to be hidden away. Yeah. Beasts classroom.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous,
Nom, 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 nom.
especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howard.
Poppy!
Hello, I'm Poppy. Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howard's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
I like Poppy.
Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Okay.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle.
Got a new
and
petting
think
item.
pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Okay, so I need to assign the petting brush. Let's see, I want to go the downward one. Let's assign it there. Downward one.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels
Rub
much
his
better.
belly, rub his belly, rub his belly.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Okay, now we add beast food.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
Look at he's got that long tongue. Otherwise, those things are just
safely
floating
say
out
that
of
Gerald
reach, which
likes
seems
them.
kind of mean to taunt him
That's
like
good
that.
news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the kneazles in the farthest pen?
I think the kneazles are the kitties.
This way. The kneazles are over here.
Those are the kitties.
Oh, couple of kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
Someone needs to get himself lependoed.
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
That's right.
Let's go.
It's nice at least that they have other houses. Like there was a Ravenclaw there assisting, so it's not just a I'm a Slytherin, I'm a jerk. I mean, it's bad that they're jerks, but you know what I mean.
This class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the kneazles just as you did with Gerald.
Glad I put that on a different button, otherwise I might have accidentally nuked a cat with something.
When they see one, as do I.
It appears our time has come to an end.
I'm
Please close the
petting kitties.
Now, where is our new...
Oh, I can only use the brush one at a time? Yes. Kitties.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
You let me pet a kitty.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why
Or a
don't
young
we focus
fifth year
on
who
more
goes and
immediate
wanders about the
matters that
land?
we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Hello, Poppy.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
If there was a romance option in this game, Poppy would probably be my choice.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Alright, need to stop to collect some moonstone.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Actually, this qualifies as the forest, but okay.
Stand back.
It's a shorter walk than running over to the dark forest. Hippogriff.
Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like.
Never seen a hippogriff approach
I come
Hogwarts
and check on
Jesus.
her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle.
And some food?
You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
They did a great job with the hippogriff.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly.
Indeed.
I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Alrighty then. Okay, what's next on our list? I need to go find Lodgok, so we gotta head to the Hogsmeade. So that's that one. That's an ongoing one. And okay, when the next time it's nighttime, I have a thing I want to try for that. Because it was what I talked about last time. We're just using Lumos over by the bridge where I started from. It was just daytime when I did it, so I don't know if that was the right, if I was even in the right place. So, let's see. Let's go do this one, and then we'll go head up into Hogsmeade and advance the main story quest. Wait, what? Why did... There we go.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Revelio.
Is this one Natty's mom? I know her mom's a teacher here. I don't remember. I think it's her. Hey, puppy. Does make you wonder just how well, you know, I mean, obviously there's magic in this world, but just how well divination works, because obviously the general consensus was that Trelawney was terrible at her job, but was a true seer and saw, you know, the two prophecies involving Harry, or, you know, the one involving Harry and then the one that Harry witnessed, I guess you could say, about Voldemort's return.
I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were
Hello,
challenging
Demi
enough
guys.
for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I
Yeah.
must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now,
Did you write it down ahead of
as you
time?
have no
Because if you
doubt
don't call your
sharpened
shot,
perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
That's fair.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Mutiwa Onai. Under Professor Black's direction, it is my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Weasley. Okay. Now the question, because I want to say there's a way to do this. Isn't there a way to wait until nighttime? Yes. Wait. Yes. Advance from day to night.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Ha 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 ha. I forgot that I could do this. Oh, no, I didn't
Professor,
actually want to talk to her.
Do you have a moment?
Okay, well.
I do.
I'm sorry. It seems now isn't the best time after all.
I sensed as much.
Hey, you. There we go. Okay, and
Revelio.
don't see anything else up here. Okay, cool. Now, actually, as long as it's nighttime. World map. Let's go there. See if this works. Okay. Which way?
Lumos.
Aha!
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
I was in the right place. I was at the wrong time of day when I got here and had the right idea, but can I turn...
candles seem to be leading into the
Can I turn
forbidden
this off,
forest.
by the way? Yes, okay. Seeing as how it's the forbidden forest, I kind of want my combat abilities ready. Oi!
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the forbidden forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
Is that really all there was for this? It's a scarf? I mean, don't get me wrong. I was expecting something more.
Revelio.
I spent a whole lot of moonstone getting my room of requirement set up. Alright, let's see how well we are doing versus these.
Confringo, Glacius, Expelliarmus, Accio.
Not good enough, but I want the thing charging me.
Depulso, Defendo, Arresto Momentum, Incendio. Confringo, Glacius, Expelliarmus. Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus. Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus.
Ow! Okay, fine, you can hit me.
Protego. Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus. Incendio, Defendo, Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Glacius, Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Why?
Defendo.
Alright, so we got one shot in there on me. Not bad, though. Best to keep the high ground. Obi-Wan would be proud. Oh, hello. Alright, let's head over to Hogsmeade. Wrong map. There we go. I didn't stop in at the broom shop as well, but since it's nighttime here, let's see what happens. Let's see.
Revelio.
Look at all those locks just waiting to be Alohomorad.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again?
Yeah.
There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next.
Go figure.
Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Revelio.
Not sure how that one got escaped me. All right, let's see what we can
Off to the races then.
Locate.
That's a level 2. Or it's not a level 1. How's that? What's with these people protecting all their houses? No trust in the world. Nope. Really? Come on. Some places gotta let me break in now. That is a cool instrument. I hope that's not a real snake. Owl, not a page for me to find. Nothing. Well, this is lame. Oh, okay, that lock looks physically smaller. Maybe that's one I can break. Or maybe it just looked different at a distance. I guess it was just different at a distance. I was really hoping this would let me start, like, actually exploring and breaking into places. There we go, finally.
Hello, Amora.
That's demigods. I don't believe you have to be invisible to do this, but, you know, it's bad form to do this while visible, I think.
Revelio.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when
Hey, Haley, how you doing tonight?
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a
Welcome
friend.
in.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but
Destiny
we weren't
too.
friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
So I thought I saw Destiny 2 in the news
Hadn't seen him
recently.
in
Like,
years when he came
but
in
I
a few
don't
months
remember.
ago.
I didn't read the article.
But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists.
Good for you for being who you are, Sirona.
Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best.
So for anybody
don't know what
watching
you've done to make such powerful
now
enemies.
or on a recording in the future, Sirona is in
Watch your
fact a
back.
trans witch, and her conversation there was an allusion to that. And she's the only one I know of in the game, but she was very deliberately put in this game as a spite to JKR's views. There's something I missed upstairs. think it's getting...
Revelio.
Might be getting louder. I can unlock it.
Alohomora. Revelio.
I have bushes. Three Broomsticks private room. The Three Broomsticks private room is a secluded space off the main room of the pub. Hogwarts professors appreciate having a separate area in which to gather to avoid encountering students. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the students appreciate their professors having a separate area as well. So I believe this would be the room that Harry snuck in under his cloak on his illicit visit to Hogsmeade when he heard about, you know, Sirius being his godfather and whatnot.
Revelio.
Okay.
Where else might have a lock? I think I went that way. Ooh, that was promising.
Alohomora.
Oh, there's the twitch. No, I did not.
Revelio.
Does make you wonder why someone would put the demiguise statues in someone's house behind locked doors where, you know, Professor Moon is absolutely not going to come across the thing.
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Okay, I guess that's all I can get there. Hogshead is down there.
Revelio.
While we're here.
Accio.
Oops.
Alohomora. Revelio.
We have to turn visible to benefit Kitty. Kitty. Alright.
Revelio.
Oh? Getting louder.
Revelio.
Quieter.
Where? Oh. Mounted Hogshead. This mounted hogshead rolls its eyes and snuffles its nose as it oversees the seedy atmosphere and decidedly interesting clientele of the Hogshead. Yes, it does.
Revelio.
Welcome to the Hogshead. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok.
Hello, Lodgok.
I just said that.
Sorona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with
Ah.
news?
No.
No worries,
actually,
Haley.
I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The Three Broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am. And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic.
I do like that word, abscond.
That I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
That's weird. You feeling all right there, Lodgok? Just feeling the music, or a little tipsy? A little of both?
Revelio.
Okay, now we meet by the witch's tomb. World map. Okay, I guess we just gotta get out of town and fly over there.
Hello.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, hello.
You two I meet. Revelio.
Hogsmeade Community Garden. This small community garden in the heart of the village is the perfect spot for growing various herbs and peaceful magical plants. That is a wonderful idea. Excuse me, I'm not trying to mess up anybody's plants. Kitty.
Revelio.
Worth a shot. Alright, I guess I need at least level 2 before I can really get anywhere with stuff.
I'm ready.
What's up, buddy? How'd you get up here so fast?
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urton. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Walking, 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 walking. I could have running this whole time. I thought I was walking at his pace.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
go.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urton is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
All right, here we go. Back in combat mode. I'm gonna swap this one to put fire up top and defend at the bottom, so that on both my combats, fire is at the top. Because we're going underground, etc. There's a high likelihood of undead things in Fairy, so. Okay. Oh, actually, I have to enter. I can't just walk in. All right, here we go.
Revelio.
I was about to try and light that on fire. Thanks. Ah, okay.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious.
Well, we know how to deal with those, don't we?
Revelio.
Nothing else I can grab, okay?
Merlin's beard.
There's stuff here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I should have a fairly empty inventory and upgraded my capacity
This can't
a couple
be
of
the witch's
times.
tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
Aha! The first doors that open towards me.
Revelio.
That it? Okay.
Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Revelio.
Mm-hmm.
Confringo! Stay back! Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Defendo! Arresto Memento! Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Glacius! Incendio! Revelio.
There we go. Can I just climb up there? No. Okay, gonna need something to climb on, or
Confringo.
Otherwise manipulate.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay.
Revelio.
Nothing to move in here. Get up here. No brooms inside. Just checking.
Confringo.
Maybe lighting these things.
Incendio.
This is not making any difference whatsoever.
Levioso.
Okay. That's not it.
Revelio.
Seriously, there's nothing for me to grab and move around the stand on or levitate. I don't think.
Accio.
Ah, there is.
Wingardium Levioso.
Didn't highlight. That was unexpected. Okay, so I do have Wingardium Leviosa. Wrong button. So.
Levioso.
Okay, maybe not.
Accio.
Okay, that's not it. Is there something over here, maybe?
Confringo. Revelio.
To hell.
Confringo.
Okay, that thing's lit on fire by itself.
Incendio. Confringo.
Nope. Can I get that thing?
Revelio.
Maybe I'll find something in the next room. Fine. Probably not, but
Lumos. Lumos.
oh wait.
Lumos.
I think I have to put one here.
Accio. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Confringo.
Nope, don't attack the
Lumos.
butterfly. Ha!
Lumos.
There we go. Still didn't answer how I go back and get that chest.
Confringo. Revelio.
I don't know which way is the right way in here. This is going the right way.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go.
That's
No other
not
way.
yet.
Revelio. Confringo.
Or not.
Accio.
Okay, there's a box. Can maybe use that.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Like there was, I was already Leviosaing. Why did it suddenly decide to drop?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
See if this works. There we go. Oh, it did not. Okay, that means... However I'm supposed to get up here, I'm supposed to get up here in this room.
Revelio.
Further back than I thought.
Accio.
Didn't think so.
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
I have no idea how to get that thing. And that's actually quite annoying. I don't see anything. You know, light this on fire. Cast this spell here. Lame. Alright, which means we're going to explore this way, since going down seems to be the right way.
Revelio.
Oh my. I
Confringo.
sort of remember this.
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yes, I have
to
to
get
make...
that platform closer. But how? Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. Guess there were extras.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Very strange.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Curious if there's any for completing this.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Nope.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
They're really just the two of them and these are extras? That just seems weird. Okay. I don't see anything else to do in here, so. Okay. Going all these ways. Went in there. Dead end.
Revelio.
I want to say that's my way out at the end of all this.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, so like if you fall in, come up here.
Accio.
There we go. Doesn't hurt to have a quick exit ready.
Revelio. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ah! Wrong button.
Incendio. Repulsor. Arresto momentum.
Stop it! Ah! Not that.
Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Alright. Not horrible. Not my best work, but it worked.
Lumos.
Okay. If I remember right, it would be here.
Depulsor. Revelio. Lumos. Depulsor. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Depulsor. Lumos.
Okay. Oh.
Lumos.
I was like, how do I get that third one up here? Answer, I don't. Staring at the butterfly thing right in the face.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Revelio. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok.
Alright, is that everything? Okay. Right. Everything?
Revelio.
Okay. Okay.
Revelio.
Sure, nothing's left. Bone room. Is that thing? And we're back here. The chest I can't open.
Revelio.
It's actually quite irritating that there's. I can't make that. There's nothing for me to jump on over here.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Can't grab the barrels.
Revelio. Confringo.
I got nothing. I see no way of getting up there.
Incendio.
That's not it. Not a clue. I will make a note of that. Come back and check. When I edit this episode, I may actually just
Revelio.
look up how to get that friggin' chest. Because I have no idea. Lodgok, can you come down here? I will hoist you up to that shelf, and you can open the chest for me. That'd be nice. You know, come on, buddies, pals.
Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
Sure, 16-year-olds definitely
I'll
good
head
for
there
this sort
now.
of thing.
Good. There's
15-year-olds,
no time
excuse
to
me.
lose. Get to that helmet
Somewhere in that
before
range.
Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Revelio. Revelio.
Good.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Apparently I need to be visible to do this.
Confringo.
Okay, remember.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Ow.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Protego. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Since we know what to do with these now. Ish.
Revelio. If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Okay. I guess that was the last thing I needed to do.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Okay. Let's go take on some helmet thieves. No, that's what. No. Nope. I swear it changed my destination. It looked like it was taking me somewhere else. Oh, it's just these guys were there. Okay, I got it.
Revelio.
Oh, I shall enjoy this. Plenty of spoils in Cambridge. Never disappoints. What does it matter if they're still alive? Concentrate on the spoils we'll be leaving with. Crap, mate.
Well, turn around. Both of you.
I think I heard something.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
All right, here we go. I already cleared this one out. See the little check mark? Where are they back?
The Ashwinders. Revelio.
Oh. Okay.
Incendio! Incendio!
No.
Incendio! Expulsum!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius.
Oh, he brought buddies.
Expulso! Look what you've done! You paid for an expulso! 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 Expulso!
Nope. Too much into the other guy. I was trying to help you. Jerk.
Potato! Stupefy!
Expulso!
Stupefy!
Oh, you got expulso! Expulso!
Stupefy!
No, that's not what I did.
Expulso!
Potato!
Expulso!
There we go.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! Arresto Memento! Repulso! Accio!
Trobogies.
Revelio!
I forgot another wave of these things showed up. I think that I did the same thing last time where I waited till they were gone, then charged in to do something, and then like a whole bunch more Dark Wizards came in right after him, and I was in a lot of trouble at that point for where I was. Okay. Cover the helmet from the thieves. Okay, I'm guessing it's over there. Never know. Fish! Sorry, fish. I tried.
That's it.
This is
And
my
more.
Rookwood.
I'll make you wish you were back at...
Wonder where we should aim for next. Somewhere else they're lured into thinking the Ministry will protect them.
What was that sound?
Nothing. You didn't see someone just get disintegrated.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
There we go.
Revelio.
Alright, where's... There it is. Like, I know there's a Merlin here. I recognize those stones.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
No surprise, I saw it coming. I aimed for this. Surprise. Okay, now...
Flipendo.
Oh, that's right. I have to do it from the
Flipendo.
correct side as well.
Flipendo.
There we go.
Revelio.
There are just two of them. Alright, I guess we're gonna go nuke these guys.
Capable of defending himself?
What's that? Better have a look then.
Revelio.
And this dude's just calmly like, huh, I didn't just witness my friend get Hulk smashed like Loki, you know, by nothing at all.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Okay. Now.
Flipendo.
Okay, so let's see. That. Okay, and now.
Revelio.
Okay. Okay, stop glowing. I can't read the things. Alright, so let's see if I do one this way. No, it's upside down. There we go.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
You just gotta visualize it and wrap your head around it in 3D. Again, having more spells in your arsenal means you can complete more things like these Merlin trials when you're out and about. I wouldn't have been able to do anything with that one if I hadn't learned Flipendo, obviously. Alright. Now back to Ranrock. Or, not Ranrock. Lodgok. The other Ock name.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many
Agreed.
will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
All right. New quest available, eh? Okay, so we have a couple of these side quests out and about the world. Like that one. A conjuration spellcraft. Let's go clear it while we're in a combat mood.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself. I'd like to take
Oh, we got now time to do Advance to Sebastian. Which you can't hear, but you can read it.
By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that.
Oh, excellent.
Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Kitty.
Such arrogance.
Revelio.
quite a few of them.
If only I could get my hands on things for that student.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared.
We're close to a breakthrough.
Revelio.
That didn't work very well. Whoops.
Incendio. Findo. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Dead. Glacius.
Teach you nothing about jewelry.
Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus.
No, not that.
Confringo. Glacius.
How nice of you to stop by.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Defendo.
You won't get away with that.
Arresto momentum.
When he's going to give up?
Incendio. Depulso.
What an unfortunate disappointment.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Protego. Glacius.
Ow.
Accio. Glacius.
You're the best.
Glacius.
An utterly pitiful display.
Yes, I happen to agree with you, actually. Ow.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Glacius. Confringo.
Is that the best you can do?
Expelliarmus. Accio. Glacius.
That was
Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ow. Trying to do something else.
Glacius.
You won't get away with that.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Okay. And yet there's a whole crap ton of them still back there. Did they just restock the thing?
Confringo. Accio. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
wise decision running from me. Rob, where did they go? Ah, there you are.
Accio.
Ah, crap! I was looking at the wrong thing again.
Presto momentum. Confringo. Glacius. Revelio. One camp down, one more to go.
Alright. That did not go how I wanted it to, obviously.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Like 8 less followers, but... No treasure? This is a lot easier. Sometimes they build these things like they forget you know how to fly.
Confringo. Revelio.
All right, let's try. Let's hope we have better luck on the next one.
You will regret coming here. Take a bite. How nice of you to stop by. One less human to worry about. I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
It's hard to tell when someone can.
Why is it grapple you are?
Like, there's so many of them. Can't just count on, is someone looking the right way or not?
Petrificus totalis.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
They're so suspicious. Nope.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Who's there? Never seen anything like that before.
Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Presto momentum.
I won't rest until you're...
Protego. Incendio. Repulsor. Infringo. Expelliarmus. Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
That's better. Okay, much better on the combat.
Revelio.
A few of, not all of them charging me at once in a semi-narrow and confined area makes a huge difference. Still, no treasure. No actual treasure in here. Lame. Alright, but we've done our good deed. Ooh, what's that? Oh. I saw another one of these somewhere. I need it, and I didn't do it because I... Few witches or wizards correctly trace the history of Scotland's indigenous mazes back to their rightful source, like the accent switch. The 15th century dark wizard known as Union Blackwood. Born Union Wood to a non-magical branch of the Wood family, Union was misunderstood by his Muggle parents and in an effort to fit in sought solace in the family trade, hedge trimming. He could allegedly control the blackthorn bushes with his mind, creating beautiful designs with ease. This both impressed and infuriated his rather intolerant family. Their resentment only worsened upon young Union's invitation to Hogwarts, where he was sorted into Hufflepuff House. It was at Hogwarts that Union first met one Artemisia Black, disowned by the Black family for her mother's dalliance with Artemisia's Muggle father. The half-blood Artemisia's relationship with the blood purity was a complex one. She considered herself worthy of her mother's maiden name and blamed her father for her ostracization. At the same time, she did not fault Wood for his Muggle parentage, but rather considered him too an unwilling, innocent victim of Muggle impurity. Okay then. Yes, so now there's a maze. And you can't broom your way out.
Revelio.
But you can Revelio and work your way in towards the middle. It's a good way to keep yourself centered and focused on where you're supposed to be going. Ta-da! I had forgotten about those, and then I came across one south of Hogwarts and left it alone so I could do it on stream, and then completely forgot about it again.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. Sincerely.
I'm actually more interested in selling things to you, but...
Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
Ho ho ho
Hello,
ho.
Homora. Revelio.
Yeah, I don't see any demiguises or anything here.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh, there's one in here. All right. Well, as absurd as it is,
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
She does.
Revelio.
Okay. Let's read those letters. All right, we have not read this one. Dear sister, it's been some time since we've heard from you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you're doing well. You'll be happy to know that we've all made our peace with your decision to become an aura, as dangerous as it is. You must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of Wizarding World. I am proud to call you sister. I must inform you of something that you may find curious. It seems a troll has taken up residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor thing's most certain to learn a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Right soon, Eddie Thistlewood. Yeah, okay, I did that one. Okay, did that one. We did that one. Okay, here we go. So, the thistle on the badge, Helen Thistlewood, reflections of a former aura. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian ironbelly through a Muggle city and then obliviating all the Muggles who saw you? Or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chomping cabbages, using only a single basket of bouncing bulbs. When the ministry finally makes all of my old cases public, my neighbours will never look at me the same way again. Old Madame Thistlewood down the lane is the one who put that nasty brute so-and-so in Azkaban. For now, I can merely insinuate, lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose I should check on my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season. This on the badge, part 2. I have a lot of time these days to reflect upon my career. I wonder if the good we did balances out the mistakes we made along the way. Did we always catch our criminals? No. Did we sometimes put away the wrong person? It's possible. Is that an acceptable risk when it comes to preserving the well-being of the wizarding world at large? I'd like to think so, but then again I'm not an innocent witch mouldering away in Azkaban. If I were, then perhaps I should feel differently. It is a quandary without a solution, or at least not one that I am likely to solve. This is the problem with retirement. It leaves one with too much time to dwell upon bygone problems. There's nothing one can do about it. Oh, and my bluebells died. I'm still dwelling upon my big hypothetical from the other day. I always made certain that I could defend my decisions before the Wizengamot, should the need arise. I was required to do this on rare occasions, and it was never a pleasant experience, no matter how confident I was. Despite what some believe, the Ministry is far from omnipotent, and when I hung up my badge, I left behind quite a few unsolved cases. If I had all the time in the world, I doubt I could solve them all. But should the opportunity arise to revisit one, and correct any mistakes I made, I will certainly take it. That's the only way to rest easy about my career. Never hesitate to fix mistakes, especially if they are yours to begin with. I fear that in our haste to mete out justice, we may inadvertently become the vehicle for injustice. I fear this especially for myself. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh, when I'm through with gardening, I need a new hobby. Curious. That sounds an awful lot like it might have been like talking to her for a quest, but I guess not.
Revelio.
Alright. Anything else I missed while I'm here that I can acquire? Excuse me, cabbages. You're not the chomping kind that bite my ankles.
This looks intriguing.
Ooh.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a lock down there.
Levioso and stupid.
Whoa! I wasn't even doing anything! I picked like the one spot.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Oh, okay. So, alright, am I done with everything? There's nothing I actually need to do over there anymore. Okay, yeah, it shows clear. Okay, so, quests. What do we got next? That's meet Sebastian. Check in with Deke. Yes, we're doing that. Hogwarts.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a Nab-Sack.
We're gonna kidnap sure people. Or critters, really. Don't suck me into the bag, Deke.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely
and thus we
what
justify
Deke was thinking.
capturing
You see,
critters.
The room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the Nab-Sack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I need to go check in with my stuff here really fast, Deke, because I used quite a few potions. I still have quite a few, so I'm not really worried, but... should have used some vegetation. I always forget to use the vegetation in fights. No. Alright. So I'm fine on potions. Fine on everything, really.
I'm ready to learn how to use the Nab-Sack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a Nab-Sack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open Nab-Sack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right. Hello, Deke. Can you remind me how to use the Nab-Sack?
First, get close to the beast you wish to wreck. Then, point the mouth of the bag directly at the beast.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
You got one!
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
I'm just trying to kidnap you. I don't remember if I grabbed a male or a female, so...
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Can I see it in my inventory somewhere? Yes, okay. Alright, I got a male and a female. There we go.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the Nab-Sack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them.
They skein
Deke
them.
is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
That's a rock. astronomy table down there. What? Oh.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision of the year. This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast? Spends more time petting the things. Patricus totalis.
Where's that guy I was just talking to? Swear there was someone I was just having a conversation with. Seems to have got himself petrified.
Patricus totalis. Revelio. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the Nab-Sack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso. Stupendo. Do cooperate, won't you?
Did that wrong. There we go. Forgot how those were different.
I'll look after you. Leviosa. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, there we go. One of each. Excellent.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the Nab-Sack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Leviosa.
No. I wasn't trying to attack you. Sorry, bird. Grab an
Setting
extra
himself.
one.
I mean you no harm.
Oh, never mind.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
I don't even know which one I grabbed.
I'll look after you.
Two females, okay. Just considering specifically look for a male.
Oh, no, you don't. Everything's all right now.
That's female anyway.
Revelio.
There we go.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
All right, so let's turn on our animals.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Not that I need this, I just, while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we're gonna change that. All right, so we got a 79. Increased damage of all damage spells. Okay. I like that.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Okay, gonna release our puffskeins. Oh, I have to select one of each.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Okay. So. Add you. And for now, since we only have this one place, we're just going to throw all of our beasts in here. Okay, and we're going to... Actually, I have a beast feeder. And toy box. You can also do a lot of really terraform this place to look the way you want. But for now, let's give them a quaffle.
Oh, it's purring.
So I bet you just come in here and you can interact with your pets. There are, however,
Revelio.
treasures in here, and moonstones you can collect as well. Including pork lump juice, which is, you need for Wiggenweld potions.
Revelio.
Yes, I mean, you can build all sorts of stuff. Like, you can build your own castles in this place. But if you get enough things to... So, there's a lower wall. So you get some moonstone and start putting some walls together. You can build a fortress up on top there, should you so choose.
Revelio.
And I think there's something up over this water. Maybe it's just this stuff.
Revelio.
Nope, there's a chest. Stairs. Conveniently enough. Would have been helpful a minute ago. Pathfinder eggs. Not sure how they got in here, but okay. What's up, Deke?
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Back to reality. Okay, so we're gonna craft an enchanted loom. I don't know what the front end is, so we're just gonna put it down like that for now. Okay, so gear features one primary offense or defense stat by default. Magical materials can be used with the loom to add and upgrade the secondary stat or apply traits to your gear. Multiple small upgrades can yield a meaningful boost in combat power. New beasts can be rescued at beast dens or unlocked in quests. New trait recipes can be collected in bandit camps. Okay, so for instance, the mask that I'm wearing can view an upgrade. Will take me 3 Jabberknoll feathers for an offense upgrade of 6. Sure. To upgrade it to 18, we'll take more Jabberknoll feathers, but some Niffler fur and toadworts. So if you pick something that has really good stats that you think will be with you for a while, then obviously it is better to do that. So like this one's is fairly nice. Let's see what we can do with this. And I think they're fairly standard for like there's different groups that they go into, and if you're in this group, then your first thing is 3 feathers, your second level is 4 feathers, fur, and warts, and like you're in the same tier of whatever it is. So you kind of know what to expect. See, so this one takes mooncow fur, for instance. So, I mean, if you've got the extra stuff, there's no reason not to do this. Not all your stuff can be upgraded, I think. I forget. Maybe everything can, and so now a few traits we can put on here. And I forget. So, okay, so I don't have any Diricol feathers, so I can't apply these ones. And these are going to take more stuff that I don't have yet. But I can add on Incendio damage. Can I... Okay, so this is trading 1 for 1. Although it takes another puffskein fur to change it. Okay. Worth knowing. So anything that doesn't have a trait yet, you can then apply something to. Are all these puffskein furs? Yeah, okay. So. Okay, and then I guess I could apply a level 2 as well. I don't know. It's been a while. I don't remember what I can do with it. But you can customize your gear now, which is really nice. What's up, Deke?
I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Okay, so I will at some point in between episodes, I'm going to go out and find some more critters and bring them back. The ones I know, I passed some the frogs and I think one other type somewhere out there that I found some nifflers at some point, but I couldn't get them obviously. So I know where some nifflers are, and I know where some the toads are. Beyond that, I don't know if there are any in the areas I can get to that I'm allowed to yet. I know there's some more powerful beasts are in areas that are currently off limits to me. I don't remember if any of the next level ones, like Duracalls or whatever, are available to me now. But I'm gonna go find them in between episodes. That's for sure. Okay, what can we do? Let's see if we can do one more thing accomplished here before calling it a night. All right, we got a couple of talent points to spend. All right, anything in room requirement that's worthwhile? I don't remember to use any of my potions or vegetables, so those are kind of pointless to me. I do like that idea. No. And that one, for that matter. Flipendo. But being cursed longer, which means you take more damage longer, I like. And I do not mind getting healed when defeating someone. We've all seen how much I need to heal sometimes. But the pulso's nice for that AoE there. That can be cool. I'll eventually get that one. Okay, so I'm considering the Depulso. Anything in core that I'm really interested in. I don't know what perfect Protego is. Like, if there's a specific timing for it, I assume I would only get that by accident because we've seen my Protego skills. Successful Protego blocks will contribute to the ancient magic meter. Let's do that because I am getting slightly better at using Protego, so maybe that will pay off. All right, what kind of challenges do we have here? Quests done. 10 side relationship quests. Excellent. Rescue 10 beasts. A Billywig Hive spellcraft. Ooh, one more upgrade. Really? I can check those later. Those are not important to look at right now. All right, what do we got in the way of quests? We have Sebastian with Shadow of the Estate. I'll do that one next time. Let's go race Imelda. Also, oh no, that's a whole new quest. Never mind. Okay, yeah, let's go race Imelda, and then I think that'll be it. Because it'll probably take me a couple of races to beat her. As you can see, I did a lot of exploring around the world, just flying around, but not accomplishing a whole lot beyond activating some flu things and landing on landing platforms. There it is. I saw this, but...
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Am I, though? A little bit. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. What was the plot?
Excellent. Brilliant.
Oh, down, hill. That was close.
I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant. I'm getting the hang of this.
Come on.
Brilliant.
Booyah.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run.
It
Be
was.
careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of our house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice.
Were you a pain
I
in the butt
tried
to her
give
too?
pointers,
Because
but she
maybe
didn't
it wasn't
have
your
the
flying.
natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with mer people.
There's a side
Wouldn't
quest for
even
that.
learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway,
I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve.
See, you could,
Race
be
this course
polite
again.
about it, if not
Visit
nice,
the podium
at least
with
polite.
the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Yes, I should. Hogsmeade. I would like to thank you.
Chores aren't so bad.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank
Put
you.
it on a bit
I owe
tighter.
you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon.
Alrighty
Thank
then.
you again, truly.
Okay.
Mr. Weeks and I do.
Okay. I am gonna do like a quick tour of about really fast here. Picking up side quests, some of which I may do. In of like ones that are more combat than story, I guess. But any that seem interesting, especially then I will probably save them to do on stream. But some of the little ones I might not do. I might go ahead and do. But like this one, definitely do on stream.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
What she wants to be.
Not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood
Seriously
and
misunderstood
disregarded
creatures.
by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about
Alright,
what
you know, let's
find.
just do this. What the heck?
One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know.
Because I'm curious. We were just talking about this person.
Look at this place.
And her.
Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
Oh, Lord, this may be more than I thought. Oh, well.
Incendio! Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. Incendio! Lumos.
Okay. Maybe it's not that bad.
Lumos. What do we have in here then? Narada will be happy about this.
A Murmish artifact.
Revelio.
Oh, okay.
Crossed wands was so much.
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
Okay. Wasn't one of the ones that I had in mind for solving. There's a couple of things going on here. World map, that's what I was looking for. Okay, see, like this one. I think this is the toads actually right in there. Nifflers are pretty rare.
Revelio.
Spider parts. Someone seems to have been collecting acromantula parts for profit. Lucrative, perhaps, if one is willing to risk one's life to obtain the required inventory.
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley? Edgar Adley? No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Revelio. Now, where could that acromantula cave be? Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
So there's nothing here. Why does this person store all of their stuff outside their house?
Revelio.
Excellent.
Clementine Willardsley ask me to follow those butterflies into the Forbidden Forest for her? Not the bravest person, that Clementine.
What do you know? Does she ask me now that she's not the bravest person? I assume you've met her.
Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
Suits of armor. That's what I need.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Hello, Hamura. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
We do? Oh, yes, maybe? Yeah, there is. Well, clearly the thing to do is to sit here and wait in this person's house all day.
Fine now, demiguise. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. Just want to collect a few quests here as we go.
Revelio.
What needs doing, needs doing.
Is everything
Are you the
right?
person with the troll?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll.
As soon as I heard her
should
talking,
be
I thought I
allowed to
remembered
work
something
up
about
to
a
it.
troll down here.
What do you mean your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give
That's
you
brave.
that.
Thank you.
Foolish, but brave.
Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have
I was
learned
about to say,
from
wasn't there a thing
Barnabas
about
the
a dancing
Barney.
troll,
But
somebody up there?
He's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
I'm not thrilled at the
I'm a
prospect.
15-year-old,
but
I
I'll
could do it.
consider it.
Hey, how's
Oh,
up there?
no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
Revelio. Troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating.
Bing.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
Eddie, the Goblin Rebellion's attack on Sailcraft are becoming more frequent. They seem to be searching for something. At least I failed to find another reason why they would target our little hamlet. Regardless, trade is suffering and the people are struggling. Feldcroft could certainly benefit from your creativity and optimism right now. You always seem to have the cleverest ideas. Any suggestions, my friend? I'm not sure how much longer Feldcroft can survive.
Hello.
Yours,
Might you have
Bernard...
time to help with an urgent delivery?
Something.
You sound as if you could use some help.
Oh, yes, I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attacks on his hamlet by Ranrock and his loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they will simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
I never would have gotten that one.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
Let's see what
do
you got.
Have for sale?
I don't expect
I'm
anything
convinced
all
that
that worthwhile,
Feldcroft
but
will be much safer with Chinese chomping
oddly enough, he
cabbages
sells
defending
cabbages.
them. Thank you.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
Can't do that one. Oh, the demiguise.
Revelio.
Outside.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Huh. Enchanted Scarecrow. This mischievous-looking scarecrow was long ago enchanted to watch over the garden and ward off crows, but now simply harasses gardeners by shouting insults at them while they work. Okay. All right, well, that's on the map. But, I mean, you kind of see how a lot of these side quests go. There's a little thing, someone needs help with the little thing they need done, and usually it's a quick clear something out or whatnot. Like, here's the absconder encounter. We'll take care of that one next. I'll take care of that one in between, probably. And, you know, just for the heck of it, because let's go to the troll. And that will definitely be the last thing we're doing.
Revelio.
Interesting place for that box. Aha. Probably to help me get up and get this chest. There was... Okay, what have we here? Kneazles, maybe? I think? I seem to remember this being kneazles. Kneazles.
No need to be... I take it you're Alexandra's friend. yourself. I mean you no harm.
Okay, it was a female.
Flipendo.
Nope, sorry. I didn't mean that. All right.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You won't knock this one loose, and I'd not try if I were you. You couldn't go about stealing goblin helmets stolen by others, could you?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Glacius! Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Depulso! Glacius!
Wrong
Expelliarmus!
button. Again.
Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo! Accio! Defender! Incendio! Arresto! Depulso! Protego! Stupefy!
Not fair.
Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Defender!
I was in the middle of doing one thing, and then the other one
Shame you're so foul.
shot something at me. Can't block while I'm in the middle of doing something that, with a previous attack. Oh, I'm poisoned. I was like, why is my health going down?
Revelio! Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes. Incendio!
There's the troll. I'm actually trying to enter. I was trying to...
Revelio!
Okay, so how do I get in? Oh, hey, look, a door.
Incendio!
Or not.
Revelio!
No, you can get in there.
Incendio!
Like, no, not like that.
Revelio!
Bring it up there. Okay, that's not it.
Accio.
Nope. Sorry, Kneazles. That's actually kind of irritating.
I feel awful for Alexandra, but the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll.
Gotta get maybe to ambitious from the start. Seems to be first cover the fundamentals of knot smashing. Interesting.
Revelio.
Maybe plan for more than a week, among other things. Alright, seriously, how do I get this thing?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Not like that.
Revelio. Accio.
And grab to let me climb. I just need to get right there. Oh, okay, that time it let me. Okay, I'm not gonna argue.
That wasn't so difficult.
We'll be back to that location for a quest much later in the game. Carry your troll for you.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
I tried to
Goodness.
talk him down.
I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Vanquisher?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
Go get some alone time.
Troll Vanquisher. Suppose I did earn the title. Could it be? A Merlin trial? Revelio.
Yes. There's literally nothing here.
Revelio.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I see that. Where's the ball that goes with you? Probably up this slope.
Confringo. Depulso.
All in one.
That's that. Settled.
Okay. That, I think, is going to call it for the night. So you can see these ancient magic hotspots like here and here to go check out and explore. I forget what happens if I get enough of them, but here's, oh, that's where the cabbages are. Okay. Yeah, so stuff like that. So I'm going to do some of these little side quests as I go. And next time we will definitely be coming down to meet Sebastian down here. And I think the other race is down here somewhere for Imelda. I don't know if it's available yet or not. It might not be until later. But yes, we like Juan handles reward for request. Not really all that thrilling to watch. So we'll see what happens though. That is going to call it for me for the night. I have a lot of stuff to do in the meantime. A lot of little tiny side quests to turn in and to have ready for next time. Anything school or class related, obviously I will be holding off on doing. But little side quests, run around the world grabbing stuff, beat this camp, that sort of thing, I'm going to take care of. And as I said, I'm going to be going and getting myself some new critters, whatever I can, and we'll see what happens. So tune in next time and come and see what happens. YouTube, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe before you tag off. Before you tag off. Please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Would really appreciate it. And share the video. Like, comment on it especially. Change up the algorithm a little bit. So hopefully you're enjoying the series and come back for the rest of it and come check out the rest of the content we have. Especially, I encourage you to come check out a live show during the month of June 2026. Ongoing fundraiser for the Trevor Project to support LGBTQ youth. And I would appreciate any generous donations people could have going towards a good cause. And like I said, every $5 donated, I eat a Birdie Bots bean. And if you donate a certain amount over the course of the month in total, there's just some gifts listed on the About Me section of my Twitch page that I will give you as a thank you for your generosity. So anyway, thanks a lot. Bye, YouTube.